let's get a little crazy, because gaming should be fun. Hey, this is Miss Valley Gaming. I'm Dread. The game is Dragon Age Origins, and the series is Miss Valley's The Dragon Age series, Season 1. We are going through all of the Dragon Age stuff, people, all back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Back. Hey, people who, my loyal viewers, you're all gonna know this, but don't forget to like the video and leave a comment or a suggestion or a question. And those of you who are new and just stopping in to check things out, please consider doing the subscribe thing. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get notifications for our next video. If you don't know, this channel puts out a ton of content, and it's all delicious, like soft, warm, fresh-baked cookies. There is a lot of different series happening. There is something for everyone, so feel free to check out as much as you want. In the meantime, I'm Dread and I'm bringing the crazy. This game's bringing the fun. Let's do this. We are
when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world,
I was
let
talking.
it rise at last to the ears of the
Oh,
Maker.
rude.
Let him hear our unwavering faith.
We
let him hear
are
our
in
righteous
Lothering,
dedication
in
and
the Chantry.
enduring perseverance.
And then shall the
How to
Maker
go
return
talk to
to
this
us.
lady over here,
And
I do
then
believe.
shall the Maker return to the Black City in
The
heaven.
revered
And
mother.
then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of...
Book. Oh, it's a book. Look, a book. Look, book. We cooked the book, it would be a cookbook. Meh. This is Liliana, she's new. Okay, let's rock it. Let's sucker punch this old lady and get out of here with all the loot. I don't know.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry?
Buster
Our need has
Poindexter.
never been greater.
My name's Eldrin Kuzland. I'm here to conquer you all. Donation? What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Kinera you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
What if this causes an incident with his people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
What would make him do such a thing?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
Is there any way I could convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you would release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you.
Yeah.
Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence.
You gave her
Your
nothing.
trust is
I was
not
watching your
misplaced.
hands.
Let him hear our unwavering faith.
Just updated. Cool. Need to go So on the Chanter's board, I've got to kill some infected bears north of the village. I need to find the remains of a missing woman, Sarha.
Here our righteous dedication.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
Well, Grey Warden, I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
What do I care for Loghain's lies?
The Tairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the King's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else,
Do you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else?
No. Can I have a blessing?
For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness.
You.
So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else,
No. Where'd you go?
may the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
And then
Okay.
shall the Maker return to us.
So I
And then
don't
shall
think
the
there's
Maker
anything more to
return
do in
Black
here.
City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humbled. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker
Brave, brave Sir Bryant. Sir Bryant ran away.
Yes? Who might you be?
You can call me Eldrin.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
I'm a Grey Warden, actually.
I see. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
I've heard the rumors.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
You in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out
Big
unsanctioned
shoulder
magic.
pads.
For
Big shoulder
now,
pads.
it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
How do Templars fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
You the only protection this village has.
Our ban was summoned by Tairn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Something else?
If the matter is important, certainly.
Can you tell me about the imprisoned Canary?
I was there at the farmhold. The beast stood there, wet with the blood of the children. He didn't even deny slaughtering them. The revered mother ordered him caged. She has more mercy than I do. But perhaps she is right, and the Maker has love for all his creations, even the Kunari.
Any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tairn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
What do you mean?
Tairn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Let those who cry out from the shadows,
Peace out, armored dude.
those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned
Groovy, groovy. Quick savey, savey. So I think we're done in Lothering now. But we do have some stuff to do outside of Lothering. Is there another one here? Alright. So I want to go out of the village to the north. What is this? Alright, yeah. So we want to hit up that and then go out north because I want to see if we can find where those bears are or whatever and kill them off. Back for our reward. Sounds like a good plan.
All right, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
Those two just don't get along.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
What if I don't lead you to your atonement?
Then I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Alright. I'm gonna let Morgan stay at camp and take Stan with me.
Yes.
If she can stay with Sir Fufu, they get along so well. Okay, what have these people got on them for weapons? I should probably check that. He's got a enchanted dagger with +4 attack. Just one dagger? Or did she have 2 daggers? Chantry robe, yeah, those are not good for armor at all. Do the dual daggers. I'll give her a bow as well, right? The second weapon there. And fire arrows. Sten. Let's give him a barbarian mace. And what is here? Heavy chainmail boots and gloves. Some chainmail. App. So let's give this too. Where's this go? There. Okay. That'll work okay. She desperately needs armor. Oh, what do we got over here? This looks like a gathering of peeps. Doesn't it? It does. Let's rock it.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
We must not...
Ready? I'll attack him. Alistair. You attack him. You attack him. Why don't you give me a hand with him?
Not exhaust our supplies.
Anon isam kyun! Let's
Okay. Then switch to him. I will get the
There is no glory in bloodshed! Now you die!
If we must fight, let us do it quickly. Now we do battle. No quarter shall be given.
Really, I wanted quarters though. I was gonna play some arcade games later. So, those guys didn't do too well.
It is begun.
Surprising they didn't have anything. Oh, some wolves. Nice. Let's take them down! Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, jeez.
It shall be done.
That's a lot of wolves.
More the fool thing! Let's have at it!
You should run with it. All right.
You get that one. I'll get that one. Ben can help with that one.
Battle it is then. Here comes trouble.
Alistair was almost dead, of course. Well, relatively speaking. All those wolves, I get nothing for them? Really? Seriously? There's a corpse. The quest marker, alrighty. So, I'm guessing that was the lady? Yeah. I go back to that chantry, but first... need to... oh, it says the chanter's board over there. What? Can I go this way? Oh, it's the bears. Okay. The bears!
I shall do it.
Let's make it quick. I've got.
Watch it!
Make a preserve. Here comes trouble.
That's it. Kill the bears, we're done. Alright. Back to the chantry board. For a couple of rewards here.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath.
Okay.
All was silent in prayer and thanks. For a foundation built of stone, marble, or any precious metal is worthless if faith in the Maker is absent.
Okay, save. Level up Mr. Alistair. Sure. Me. Me. Do it that way. Oh, we get to choose one of these now? Or do we? Yes, we do. Want to be an assassin? Bard. Ranger. Or duelist. Let's do Bard. Can't unlock it? One specialization point is awarded at level 7, but it won't let me do it? Sure why. Don't understand, but alright, we'll just move on. All right. So, guess we gotta go up to the north. Well, actually, we should probably go up to the road, I guess. Sounds correct. To the road to get out of here? What do you guys think? Sounds like that you'd have to go out to the road to get away. Right. Yeah. Not sure where we're going at this point, though. Have we decided where we're going? Yep. Guess we're at camp. Alistair watching me, that's creepy.
Bad dreams, huh?
Seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Oh, Bodan and Sandal, the two dwarves from outside of Lothering, seem to have pulled their wagon to the outskirts of the camp. Talk to them both and see what services they can offer. Oh, interesting. Talk to Sir Fufu first. Sir Fufu!
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Okay, that's fun. So, let's talk to Liliana.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
What did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Alrighty then. Anything more, Alistair?
What do you need?
Ask you something?
Ask away.
What does a Templar do exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
Couldn't others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
So you were addicted to lyrium?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Stan?
Why are we stopping?
I got to get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Tell me about your Canary people.
No.
Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, human.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Canary don't come from the islands?
We do now.
Where did you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Can you be more specific?
No. I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
Hey there, viewer. This is Dread from Miss Valley Gaming. Did you like what you just saw? Did you like what you just heard? If so, I'd ask you to consider doing two quick things. First, leave a like by hitting the thumb icon below this video. Second, if you are not yet a subscriber to this channel, go ahead and become one by using the big red subscribe button and then the bell icon beside it. These things take approximately 1 second of your time, and I'm hoping that what you've been enjoying is worth that to you. Thank you very much, and now, back to the action. He's interesting with his way of answering questions. What's your hurry?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry where I would say duty.
Not your duty to handle the blight, though.
No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead.
Alrighty.
As you wish.
Let's go talk to Morgan before I talk to these guys. What's up?
What
Scary
do you
lady?
wish of me?
Ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shapeshifter?
I was not born
Shape-changer?
such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Hope so. It's just a legend, right?
So I assume. My mother has walked the wilds far longer than I. Who am I to suggest what things she has done and not done in her past? Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Can you change into other human forms as
The
well?
form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
You spent a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What do other animals think of you when you've changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Sorry, Morgan, you're not boring me. I'm just a little sleepy. You mean apostates, right?
Not all apostates use the forbidden blood arts. Maleficarum do, but to condemn all who do not fall under the circle's thrall for the sake of what might be is a dangerous path to walk. There are those who look on the word apostate as meaning freedom. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
This could be good. Maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled? Oh, maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled.
I wouldn't advise it. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
I got a +1 approval rating from her, though. That's pretty good. Little teasing. Little teasing. I have romanced her before. It's not easy.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again.
And Sandal.
I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
See your wares, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay. Grab those. Let's grab all those. And those. Take those. Boom. Oh no, it's all the 1 point to spend on stuff. Oh, look at this one, 131 gold for. I wish. I wish. Okay, what do we got to sell here? Let's sell that. Let's sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Okay. Spiritus foil, 20 mental resistance. Proving helm. That. We'll take that. Pretty good. Stamina regeneration. Pretty handy. Okay. I think I want the stamina regen. Where was it? Yep. And a little less armor, but +2 dexterity. Those give you critical and backstab damage. Hey, Sir Fufu. We should probably give that to Alistair. Okay. All right. Good spot to save. What is it? Why has he got a thing over his head? Oh, I got to talk to Sandal?
Hello.
Hey.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Cool. So that could come in useful. You get the feeling that they're going to be around our camp a lot? Yeah, what do we got down here? How do you give a gift?
Yes?
Touched it. We do it this way, maybe?
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
I got +10 with her. Cool. No approval, +12. Still neutral, but... Save. And I want to try this tribal necklace over here with Morgan and see if that works. Seems like she'd appreciate that. If not, well, I'll just Go back.
A fine gift.
+5.
You have my thanks.
Alrighty. Good enough. Alright, folks, we're leaving it here. We've got a heck of a party now. We got 4 of them over here. Plus her 5, plus me, that's 6 of us. Plus the 2 camp hanger-on there. Hangers on? Whatever. Big chunk of cheese. Can I eat that? All the stuff laying on the skins here. I have no idea what all that is, but it looks interesting. Alrighty. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate everybody if you just stopped in to check out the channel, like I say, please consider subscribing. And if you're one of the regulars or one who's been here before and you're enjoying what you see, please consider leaving a like. It's very important to channels and channels growth, continued growth. That we get likes, we get comments. We get views. We get length of views is important. Subscriptions. I know none of you want to hear about that crap, but to us that put out this content, it is our lifeblood. So please consider helping out the channel in any way you can. If you know someone you think might like this channel, suggest it to them. Thank you very much for viewing. Thank you so much, my subscribers. You have my heart. I love you all. May all your crazy be in good fun. Until next time, from Mist Valley Gaming, I've been Dread, and I still am Dread, and later on, I'm still gonna be Dread. Good night. Because gaming should be fun.